What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to Go Live with Jerry Voice Live Worldwide. And we're sitting here on my set, still not completed yet. We're still working on it, but hey, the cameras must roll. The cameras must roll. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. And we'd like to get started with the guest that we had last week, and we're going to talk about our future guests coming up for this week. But let's finish promoting some of the people we had on the show last week that were really good, excellent, awesome guests. We have Ramon Marquise. He was pushing this book called District 69, Color Haven, released in January 2015. Nonfiction, short stories, real life experience based on real sexual experiences. Stories not just from him, well, stories from him and from other people too. So check out his book, Hot Book, and that's his second book. And he's also been signed to a publishing company also just recently. Also, we had poet Janice Mavis on the show, and she read excellent on the show. So you want to check out that episode. I forgot what episode it is, but look up Janice Mavis and check out her poetry. And she releasing a poetry book also. Now, she really resides in the Washington, D.C. area, so she's going to contact me and let me know when she be performing, so we may be able to get out there and film her. All right? Also, we had James Patterson. His music ministry running through his veins. He's from Orangeburg, South Carolina, and he has a hit single called Better. Yeah, that brother, man. He went through some stuff. He told an excellent story, too, man. He lost 150 pounds, almost died. He was over 300 pounds, and he had found that he had diabetes. And he was pretty much walking around with blood count about 900. Sugar in his blood. Yeah, sugar count 900. So that's bad. Also, we had Platinum. Platinum told a fascinating story, too. This sister packed up her bags, her and her kids, and relocated from Florida. That's right, from Bradenton, Florida, to North Carolina. And she's working on her fifth book, Lust, Lies, and Lingerie. And she downloads a lot of books. One time she said her count was over 4,000 in 1 week. So that's a show you definitely want to tune into. She's very knowledgeable. Now she's also a publisher now for imprint out there. So she talked a lot about that, about her publishing venture. Also on the show, we had Gigi Mack. Gigi Mack is from Detroit, Michigan. That's right, that's the Motor City, where a lot of big acts came from. But Gigi is the lead vocalist and founding member of Gigi Mack and Alter Ego. Gigi Mack has played many important high-profile events throughout the Detroit metropolitan area. And we played a couple of her live tracks too, man. She sounded pretty good. Now, Gigi packed up all her bags and left Detroit, her and her daughter, and moved down to North Carolina. But her daughter ended up going, starting college, so she left Gigi down there. So right now, Gigi's down in North Carolina, trying to make her way back up here to Baltimore, Washington, so she could perform here. That's right, she won't perform live here in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. All right, so we're looking forward to her making her way up this way. Hope the snow don't stop her. Also, we had on the show, which ended the week, was Joyce Brown. She's a licensed esthetician. She's skincare specialist. She's been in the business for over 20 years, and she also does social work also. She's been around for a while. Also, I want to let you guys know that I did an interview with Our Gospel Radio with Teresa Powell, her and her husband Keith Powell, on a fascinating organization called Angara, which represents the gospel industry. That's right, gospel performer. They sign on and get a whole bunch of exposure throughout the country. All right, so people can find out about them. Now, remember, I produce a weekend radio station on the weekends. That's right, we call it the weekend radio station. And we run in pretty much 15 hours around the clock, as much as we can. It's programming. We actually in rotation. I'm DJing. That's why I'm so tired today, y'all. We was up all night. DJing, man, it's a tough job, man. Anyway, also, before I move on to this week's guest, Purple. I was going to say Color Purple. Purple Barbie. You remember Purple Barbie? She got a book out called, I can't remember the name of the book. I should have wrote it down. But anyway, I'm going to have more information about Purple Barbie's new release on her new book coming out, and her re-release of her current book. And also, Angel Session has a big breakout news that she wants us to release for her too. Now, I have all the information on the set for tomorrow. But right now, man, we pushing some hours right now. Me, Brandon, and the kids, we were just all around the clock, man, trying to get this stuff out. All right. Okay, let's move on. We have Verona Jacobs on the show. Man, what a story. parents had her at latent age, around age 40, close to 50, and they passed. They passed on, left her with her adult kids, which she has now. She went through a lot: divorce, relocation, job situations. Man, what a story! She wrote 3 books to help inspire others. So check that story out. We just launched that tonight. All right. Also, we're going to have a music director from a group called Mass Choir. Don't have a lot of information on that from Brandy yet, but we'll make sure we have all that for tomorrow's show. Also, my friend Crystal Watkins and Arthur Anushi going to be here this week. I love them too. Anushi is so funny on Facebook. You got to check out. Always showing her boyfriend off on there. So funny. And also, we having a native from the metropolitan Washington, D.C., Michelle. And I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Michelle is going to be here. Michelle has had a dream to have her words shown in print since the age of 11, when she began a series of illustrations and short stories. Currently signed to Good to Go Publishing, she is the CEO of Lyric Publication, as well as the author in fiction novels My Boyfriend's Wife, He Loves Me Not, 1, 2, 3, Coveted, Vengeance, and ebook You Promise. Michelle is also playwright and produces stage plays based off her novels in Washington, D.C. In her spare time, Michelle loves to read romance novels, draw, and plan events and hang out with her friends. She is hard at work on her next novel and stage play. For a chance to contact Michelle for guest appearances and speaking engagement, we'll make sure that be on the splash page for you, okay? And man, I think we had her on the show before. She sounds so familiar. But anyway, April Ryan is coming here. I go way back with April. She probably don't remember. That's when I was a little skinny kid, 21, 22 years old. She probably don't remember me. But anyway, April just authored a book, and she's going around, doing interviews right now. And April is a very fascinating individual. April is a black news correspondent for the White House. That's right. She represents black press there. She asks the questions for us. That's right. So, and I'm sure she gets some of her questions from other places, but we're going to find out where she get her questions from. So she'll be right here on Thursday. And she, like I said, she reports on all the press conferences given by all the presidents. They go all the way back to President Clinton. All right, so that's my news, y'all. I know I forgot a whole bunch of stuff, but hey, this is our episode 1. Like I said, the set is not completed yet. We're going to get rid of that. But we're going to be working it, y'all. Promoting and branding and doing our thing. Grinding, y'all. Did y'all like my dance, the grind? Yeah, that's called the grind, y'all. All right, well, check out. I hope you like my new dance, because that's the way I dance, the way I open up this show. Because I have my friend Valerie was talking about me. I said, I can throw down, baby. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. I'm Jerry Rose Live. It's midnight. And I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.